Um, I feel like this USA-Sweden matchup, which is very likely going to happen, a lot of people are saying, like, wow, that's a tough matchup for the States, but they'll win it. Like, it's like people have written off Sweden heavily, and really, they had one loss in the first round. Like, Sweden could, on any day of the week, beat this USA team, right?
Absolutely. Goaltending hasn't been strong. I'm going to be joined by Uffe Boden, who works with us at Better Collective. He's the head of hockey content for Hockey Spheres in Sweden.
Cool.
So Uffe is going to join me on DFO Live today and give us sort of the full breakdown of what's gone wrong for Sweden, because there's been kind of like really peculiar coaching decisions. Like they bring Oliver Ekman-Larsson over, the Leafs defenseman. He was their 7th D-man because you can dress an extra one at the Winter Games, and they didn't play him a single shift one game. They're like not playing Philip Forsberg, even though he's one of their best players. Like a lot of weird stuff's been going on with Sweden so far in this tournament, but goaltending hasn't been particularly strong. Philip Gustafsson, has had a bad turn. Like I'm saying all this, like everything's gone wrong for them, and they still won 2 games. So I do think you're right. Like a lot of people are just kind of going like, US is going to roll them. But this is a conversation that I think even applies to Canada to some extent. Like the USA, again, Germany, they're pesky, not much of a test. The US played Latvia, not much of a test. And the third team they would have played was, I'm blanking on who. Denmark was the third one. Like the US has not been tested yet. Sweden's had to play Finland, great test. Slovakia won the group, great test. Like Sweden's been a little bit more battle tested here than the USA has. I kind of wonder if we're not going to get through the first period of that game tomorrow between Sweden and USA, and it's like the US might be sitting there going, oh shit, we have not had to play a team this good yet, which also kind of ties into Canada a bit, because let's say Canada gets Czechia. Okay, they already handled them with relative ease in the preliminary round, and let's say they get Germany in the semis. Canada's going to win that game pretty easily as well. Canada could get to a gold medal game having not played a single close hockey game. And then you could be looking at a matchup against an American team that's gone Sweden-Finland to get there and actually been pushed twice. Like, does that scare you a little bit?
Yeah.
Being like, you've been kind of like just slowly walking through this tournament and beating anyone in your way. And now all of a sudden the puck's going to drop in a high-intense, high-pressure gold medal game. And it'll be like, this is by far the toughest team you've had to play.
Yeah. Well, Sweden would have the opportunity here to do something pretty wild, too, if they end up playing the States, which is very likely, like we said, and they beat them. Then they'd play Canada next, likely.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Sweden just takes out the top 2
Okay,
teams in this
that would be
before the
sick.
gold medal game?
Well, and with the bad karma that I truly believe in with Tkachuk and those like clips of him chirping Draisaitl, I'm like, maybe karma is a thing.
I hope it is.
Maybe something is going to happen here, and it's like, away she goes.
What would you prefer, watching the US get bounced early, but then that means we don't get the Canada-USA rematch, which would be amazing. Like, would a gold medal feel the same for you if Canada had to beat Sweden, Germany, and Finland?
That's a great question. What do you want? What do you prefer? Do you want to see US versus Canada because
if
it's
it wasn't
fun?
for Matthew Tkachuk,
Right.
I honestly would rather see the Canada-USA gold medal final. Give it to me.
But he's pissing everyone off so much.
I can't. I just want to see him out of the tournament and sad.
I know. There is that, where like seeing the Americans get like really humbled would be pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Especially after those chirps on our boy. Like,
Draisaitl said he didn't care, though. He's like, I thought it was a good chirp. What did he say? What was his quote? He was like, it doesn't bother me.
yeah. Or he just
Also,
seemed unbothered.
The fact that people were tweeting about how, like, you know how Matt Tkachuk has that group chat or whatever? That he pre-planned that. Like, he couldn't wait to lay that one down.
I mean, Brady Tkachuk's been taking a lot of shots on Twitter, and they are
Yeah.
very, very funny to me.
Very
but
funny.
the one where it's like Matt Tkachuk put this in the group chat last night, got 3 LOLs, and then a 4th when he explained the joke to Brady.
It's true.
Well, and also, like, speaking of always a bridesmaid, I wish Leon would have quickly responded with, like, so like your dad?
Yeah, I mean,
Because, like, one of the most storied NHL franchises from a guy who never got anything significant done.
Yeah, I dislike both the brothers. The one thing where I want to draw the line is people are now starting to rope in, like, his sister who's there supporting in the crowd. I'm like, no, we draw a line. We're not talking about the sister.
Right.
Unless, like, I guess that is a way to get under their skin if their family's really close. But still, I'm like, no, those are the tweets I'm not liking. Every other one, like, Heart.
He just pisses me
Retweet.
off so much. So yeah, I think my answer to that question is seeing the Americans get bounced early would probably bring me more joy. But you look at that gold medal game and how close it was, goes to overtime, the Sid goal, like those are core memories for every hockey fan in this country. So
And like, would it feel the same? Like, again, I want them to win gold above all else. So like, there also is the risk if you get to a gold medal game and you lose to USA, which would be like
And
crippling.
then we got to deal with those kind of conversations
Twitter would be a tire fire.
Their next podcast episode. Shut it down.
It'd be brutal. So yeah, maybe I do
brutal.
want them to just lose.
Yeah, I think that is the consensus. Let us know in the chat what you think, because it is a very tough question.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, hype it, and share it with your friends.
And to not miss any of our content, make sure you're subscribing to the Oilers Nation YouTube channel. Freaking nailed it.